Welcome to Job Clover, NLP 101, How to Create Your Own Subliminal Sales Image. Today we'll focus in on the sex and death strategy. Back in the early 1990s, a group of advertising experts in New York brought in a research strategy team specializing in NLP to figure out a new way to sell more effectively for their life insurance clients, fashion clients, and automobile brands. The NLP experts provided them a final analysis which states that all buying decisions come down to two things: sex and death. In insurance, you're motivated to buy it to give you peace of mind that your family is taken care of in a disaster. Health insurance is purchased to help you, well, so you'll stay alive. You choose cars based upon whether or not you want people to see you as being attractive to gain more attention. Or you use charts that are safe, so your family will always be safe. Going through many examples with other kinds of marketing, you can choose a product or restaurant because the food is healthy and you'll look better and gain more sex. Or maybe you're eating a certain breakfast food because your cholesterol is high and you don't want to die. Buy these diapers and you'll look good in them. Buy this deodorant. Or this one could apply to the razors, shaving cream, or the bathroom fixtures. Here's some real advertising examples of creatively and subliminally using ad pictures to portray sex or death. We have pictures of skulls imposed onto ice cubes, or a glass of rum on the rocks, a ketchup image with the tongue photoshopped over a plain hot dog, an image implying the benefit of buying her jewelry. And finally, Disney's sneaky strategy in the movie The Lion King. As you can see here, the word sex is hidden. And here's another comparison shot you can look at. It's barely visible, like finding Where's Waldo. Your other than conscious mind is highly intelligent, so you can still see it even though you may think you're just looking at a picture. Today, more images are digital, and we see various file formats for images. Right now, I'm going to show you a simple way to create a very subliminal image using PicMonkey, a free online service. I'm here on PicMonkey.com, which is a free service that's offered online by going directly to their website to Photoshop and edit your pictures. So what I have done here, first of all, I opened up the file on my computer to pull up this general business card picture, and then I have gone down the sidebar to click on the text option. I then clicked Add Text. And then finally, I picked a font called Trash Hand, which in the basic premise of this study done with the sex and death advertising, the best etchings that were used when using a word is like a sloppy hand or just general hand-printed type of font. So you have these various choices here, but in my personal opinion, I've noticed the trash hand to be most effective for the images that I work on. So I added the word death to the business card. I'm going to highlight it here so the text box will come up. Now obviously this is too dark and everyone will see what you're doing. So what we first want to do is highlight the word here by clicking on it to highlight, and then I want to fade it to as gray as possible, which is right about here, a light gray. Now it's getting kind of better, but we still don't want people to use the word. So I'm going to highlight it again, and I'm going to use the fade option below so I can gradually check and fade it in a way to get it just right for my image. So I'm continuing to gradually lighten this image as I go here. And as you can notice, little by little, it's starting to fade. And I typically take it up to between 70 and 77. Let's see where it's at this point. Right about here at 74, we're getting a little bit closer. I want to see if I could just make it slightly lighter than that. All right, let's see it at 79%. I think right about there, 79%, you can just barely read it. And that's how you want to etch into a business card, where we have the overlying font that they can read, and then we have the subliminal intention behind, which is the basic keyword depth. Next, I've pulled up an image ad that could be used for a beauty product. Now, in image ads, I prefer hiding the word on the human image versus behind the words. I only use the background when I don't have a face picture or image. So again, I'm highlighting the word sex. In this case, I'm not going to play with the color because I've noticed with pictures, in general, when it's a human image, you want to go ahead and just use the fade button to gradually fade in because that works a little bit more effectively. So here I am straying along the fade button slowly until I can get it to a point where it's barely seen. Let's see what this looks like at 93%. Okay, well, I want to hide that a little bit more. As you can see, I'm at 93% so far. Maybe go to 97%, right in there. And right there, you can barely see it, but that's the fade at 97%. It's visual to the other than conscious mind. I hope you have enjoyed this crash course on etching in a subliminal letter and word into a photo image. Thank you.